Hey there guys, right, now you know exactly how many calories you should be eating and you know that you should be eating a mixture of carbs, proteins and fat. It's time to decide what you are actually going to be eating meal-wise. In the document you've got, you will see a whole different list of recipes, a whole different list of meal ideas. This is by no means conclusive, you can find your own. This just gives you a very good start, gives you enough variation to be able to put a meal plan together for yourself. Now what I always recommend is, for breakfast, is eggs. It's a very, very good start to the day, high in protein, high in natural fats, gives you some omegas. There's all sorts of different ways you can cook them. Omelettes is my favourite, put in a little bit of cheese, throw in a little bit of onion, a little bit of chorizo. It's very, very nice, but there's lots of different ones I've given you there. If you are going to opt for cereal, I always recommend something like oats. Pick something that's high in fibre, low in sugar. It's really what you want to be looking at, and then just paying attention to your portion sizes as you go along. For lunch and dinner, I recommend, or maybe even having 3 meals instead of the 2, I recommend going for something that's sort of a lean bit of protein, a nice healthy dose of carbs, and as many vegetables as you want. So whatever you really fancy doing. Now this can be chili, this can be chicken and rice, this can be stew. It's really up to you. What I want you to do is either decide you're going to batch cook things the week before, or cook double the night before for your dinner and take it the next day for lunch. If you're looking for a nice little snack, something along the lines of just a nice little light salad, tuna, chicken, even if you want to just put egg on there, that's absolutely fine. Or the other ones, if you are looking for just something to pick out, a handful of nuts, be very careful with how many you're having, make sure you weigh them out. And protein shakes, again, very, very good. It just sees you through. Now, myself, I have breakfast of eggs, I then have 2 lunch meals of chili and chicken and rice, and then I have my dinner. On top of that, I have 2 protein shakes and a pack of nuts, or a little thing of nuts. And I can tell you, I eat about 2,000 calories. There's a lot of food there for very little calories, as it were. So it's up to you. Look through the document, find what you want, mix and match it. But what you do is I want you to write down your week's plan, whether it's on a bit of paper, whether it's in Excel, wherever you want to do it, so you know exactly what you're eating. Then from there, you can make a recipe list and an ingredients list, and then you can go shopping. This is key to do, because then you're not going shopping and just aimlessly buying anything. You're going in there with a focus and a mission, and knowing exactly what you need to be buying for the next week of food. If you think you're someone that struggles to go and impulse buy with things, a couple of recommendations. 1, online shopping, then you can literally only get what you need. And number 2 is, if you are going to go, don't go when you're hungry. Make sure you've eaten a meal before you go shopping, otherwise you will start picking up bits of chocolate and all sorts of garbage. Okay, once you've got your food, it's then time to start meal prepping. Take a Sunday and just cook in batch the food you need to do for that week. Just the easiest way to make sure your food is sorted for the week, and then you're not really thinking about it. And no point in you panicking when it comes to, say, Thursday afternoon, you go, oh no, I've got no food, and then you go and grab a sandwich, you'll grab a pasty, pack of crisps, whatever it ends up being. You know what you're eating, you're laser focused, and you can be able to kickstart your week the best way. Okay, take care.